Santa Clara County is measured by the wild things that are still present here. We don't want to get to the point where we think we have to introduce a species because we extirpated it. As we go on, we're going to be hitting a floodplain. And during the winter, this is a very low spot, so when high tides come in and the combination of rain, these areas are flooded. Development has pushed them this way towards the bay. We're not saying that they won't use those areas, but we don't want to just rely on that parkland. We don't know how it's going to go yet. We've sat in a lot of meetings. So it puts a huge demand on this side of the freeway. If you leave it over where they already have these amenities on the other side, there's plenty of room for development. This is on-site mitigation. They moved in and developed. This area was used, and we've had owls. They're nesting every year, but this year. For the owl to successfully stay in this county, we need what's called a management program. This is professionals who know about the owls and who set up schedules for observing what's going on, making sure the grass is mowed, all the things that are necessary in burrowing owl management. I'm a volunteer for Santa Clara Valley Audubon, and I've been involved in bird conservation work since 1997. Our headquarters is at McClellan Ranch in Cupertino, and there we meet for board meetings or committee meetings and develop strategy. Of course, the email helps with that. Sometimes it's done online. And then we have volunteers that have various strengths and weaknesses. Some like to do hands-on work. Sometimes some people like to talk to city council. Others like to get involved in the paperwork and birding as a hobby because it was exciting to see all the wildlife. And then after a while, I thought, you know, it'd be good to give some of it back too. So I've been very involved in various conservation projects with Santa Clara Valley Audubon, especially a program called Cavity Nesters, where we set up boxes for cavity nesting birds. And we started with 3 of us, and now we've got over 100 individuals volunteering. It's the largest single conservation program we have. Monitoring bird activity. With the Nest Box program, I open bird boxes and check on birds, keep records. I lead field trips for Audubon. I go to city council meetings. I meet with city council members, and done by the Army Corps of Engineers that will change what's going on at Don Edwards as far as the flood control for Alvisa. I actually track land use in San Jose by subscribing to a listserv that the city of San Jose has. So any type of development, anything that requires a building permit, I know about. Most of it is somebody wanting to cut down a tree, but sometimes it's people wanting to develop their land or add on to things, so we check to see what it is, whether they have gone by the proper environmental review processes, and that's about all we can do.